All right, so it's day 2 of this challenge. And what we want to do in this day 2 is to verify the list that we scrape and we want to put them into action. We want to sell to these people, we want to tell them about the software. So I'm going to walk you through every of the process that we need to do this right now in this video. So we can get this done today and you can schedule your email for the rest of the week. All right. So now I'm going to work on my screen so you can see everything. So right here is my affiliate dashboard of system.io. And right here, you can see my affiliate link of this particular program. So all I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy this. You can see copy to clipboard. So I'm going to leave it to my clipboard and I'm going to come over to this, our email generated. You can see I've been able to scrape over 200, like just a little to 300. So I'm cool with this for now. And for you to get the results, you are going to do more of this, like 500, 1000. So I'm going to tell you why I said 500 in particular as we proceed. So now we want to verify this list and we want to do some corrections. So you can see right here, we have some with .com dots. So you are going to fix that. So you need to do is to click on format and you can see right here, you can see clean formatting. So you clean that first. So you can see saving. Now you come over to edit and over edit, you can see file and replace. There you come over right here, you put in at gmail.com dots. So you copy this, you take it down here, then you remove the dots. So now you are going to replace all. As you can see, 101 instance of this with this. All right, so done. Now you are going to see this. So you are going to correct this one with domains. At the end, you are going just to go through this. So once you go through all of this, now you are good to go. So I'm going to go through this really quick. All right, so now we have our quality lead already. So and what we want to do is to download this. So I'm going to download this right here. So once you click on download, you are going to save it as a common separated value, which is CSV. So once you download that to your computer, you are good to go. And here we proceed to next step, which is where we get to write our image swipes for this software. So we are going to come over to ChatGPT again, and I'm going to send in this prompt. Write a 7 days sequence email swipes to pitch and sell this particular software named. All right, so I'm going to put this name system .io. All right, so at the end, I'm going to correct. All right, so I'm going to make it attention grabbing, clients focused, and converting. So I'm going to eat that and I'm going to send it through. So as you can see day 1. All right, day 2. So this is how it works. This is how it works. This is how it works. So I'm going to wait for this to scale through to the very day 7, and we're going to proceed to the next step where we get to format all of this and we put them into action on the other end. Then we are done with day 2 and we proceed to day 3. So right here you can see we have the 7 days already. So all I'm going to do is to click on this copy button. Then I'm going to come over to docs.google to create a new document that is going to consist of our image swipes. So I'm just going to paste this. Okay, let me copy this instead. All right, day 1, I'm going to copy all of this. Copy. All right. So I'm going to come over. I said day 2. Okay. So here we are. So I'm just going to do the formatting, which is this. Remove this, break day 2 to new page. And I'm going to break day 3 to a new page. So this is how we do this to make it easy. All right. So I'm breaking this. All right, day 5, day 6, then day 7. Now we are good to go, right? So I'm just going to remove this downside. All right, so we are good to go. Now we have our email swipes ready. And what next is we want to put them on the software that we are going to automate this, right? So for this instance, we are using GetResponse. So you need to do is to come over to getresponse.com. Then you sign up a free account. So clicking on this is going to take us to the sign up page where we are going to claim our account. So I'm going to use Site Premier, and yeah, I'm going to use my email. So I'm just going to check through. I have it right here. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to have a password. All right, so I'm going to click on create free accounts. Now it's going to load up, and as you can see, it's loading up. All right, so once you get to this page, you are going to fill in your information. So I'm going to put in my name, and right here, I can leave my country as Nigeria, and I can put out my address. So I can just do like 14 Ikeja. So yeah, I can do 10,001. Then I leave the city. I had just click on next. So no thanks. So right here, we are going to explore the page, and what we want to do now. The reason why I said we are doing this challenge for 30 days, if I come over to my profile, you can see this is a trial account for 30 days. And I want us to utilize this to make what we want in the next 30 days. So what you want to do from here is to come over to contact first. So coming over to contact, so this is where we upload the email that we scrape. So I'm just going to click on add contacts, and I'm going to click on from file. So we are good to go. Right now, we are going to click on I have permission, and here we are going to select the list, which you can see right here. So I'm going to click on that, and here we go. Then I'm going to click on next, and now you can see you are going to click on imports. So here we go. You have it. Okay, so you can see it's importing already, and we have it loading. So if you say it should be done. And the reason why I said 500 email is because you can see your free trial, your free account has a limit of 500 contacts, and you can add 499 more to your contacts. So if I refresh this now, you can see I will have the list updated already. You can see completed, and you can see 0 invalid. So we have our list. So after this, the next thing we are going to do is to come over to this tool right here. Then we click on communicate, then email marketing. So once you click on email marketing, this is where we get to set up everything. So we click on create newsletter and by myself. So once you click on by ourselves, it's going to take us to this page. All we need to do now is to title this like, okay, let's do public one. That's it. System. All right. One. Then I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave this. So now submit in email subject line. So I'm just going to come over it here. So the one email. So this is the subject. You can see. All right. So I'm going to paste it. Then the recipient. I'm going to check mark all of this. Check mark all of this. Add. Then the design. We are going to click on this. Then so from this end, we are going to click on blank templates, and we are going to click on one column, right? So now you are going to click on one column, and we are going to wait for that to load up. So wait for it to load up. So the first thing, we are going to remove this logo, and now we click on layouts. We drag and drop our text. So we are going to come over to our image. So we are going to copy this. We're going to copy this, and we are going to come back to this. All right, so we are going to paste our text. So now we are going to do a little format. So we are going to remove this. We are going to remove this. So idle. We're going to leave it that way, and we can take this down. Then we take this down a little, these two, and also you are going to click on this here and here, right? So now we have this. you have this ready. So here, your name, you are going to put it right here. Maybe, so here your affiliate link. So we are going to replace this with click here. Alright. Let's do this way. Click here. So we're going to highlight this. Or I'm going to click on this. Then we paste our affiliate link. So I'm just going to type through. Here we go. So I'm going to insert. Now we are good to go. So I'm going to bold this as well. So I'm going to bold this. Now I have it already. So the next thing I'm going to do is to give it spacing a little bit to increase the readability, and then next. And now we are good to go. So once we click on next, so all is done. Then the next thing we are going to do is to send immediately, right? You can see. So it's because of this. So for this reason, we are going to add another email. So we are going to use professional email, which I'm going to teach you how to get right now. So what you need to do is to come over to this website called temp mail. So research temp mail like this. You are going to see one of these. We're going to click on this, and you can see this is something you can use. As you copy that, we're going to click on add, and you can add permission, and then you paste this right here. Then you click on add again. So as I email with this domain cannot be used, try to use different domain, right? So for you can just go back and choose another provider. So if you choose another provider, this is going to work. All right. So we're going to pass through this, and I'm waiting for this email to come up. We're waiting for this. All right, so let's copy this. Let's check this out. If this is going to come. All right, you can see we are good to go. Saying we are going to click on get it. And here we are going to wait for the email. You can see right here. So we are going to click on that, and we are going to confirm straight from here. So if I click confirm, we are good to go. All right. So now we are good to go. We just need to switch this email. So we switch this to this, and we switch this to this. So we're going to leave it like that, and we're going to click OK. We are going to refresh this. So if probably you are still getting this error message after you've added it, like you are still getting this, so you can join my WhatsApp community and send me a DMI from there, or drop it on the group that you need the professional email. So I'm going to add you to my students domain, and I will create an email for you. So I'm just going to click on add. I'm going to put in my name again. Then I'm going to put this particular email. You can see ezekiel@blackazulaacademy.com.ng. So I'm going to add that. So it's going to send me a mail to my inbox. So you can see it's adding up, and you can see it's saved already. So right here, I'm just going to click on this, and I'm going to come back to my email inbox. So I'm going to wait for it a little while for it to come in. So once it comes in, I'm going to verify this and see if that works. And if that doesn't work, which I'm pretty sure is going to work because I have the full control over my domain, and I can do the verification for everybody that needs this, right? So it's not something hard to do. So I'm waiting for this to come in. So if you sec, it should be in. All right, so the email came in. So I'm just going to copy this link address. I'm going to take it over to my browser, and I'm going to open this in a new tab. So I'm just going to take it over right here. And here we go. So we are going to wait for it to load up. We are going to wait for it to load up right here. So we're going to change this to this. You can see it's check mark. It is 100%. Now we are going to go over, design every other thing. So you can send me a direct message on Instagram or through my WhatsApp community, so I can get your email across to you, and you can use it for your sign up. So now you are going to send message, and for the rest of the 7, you are going to send it to schedule. You are going to send them a day after a day, right? So assuming I've sent this now, so assuming this is the second one, so we are just going to click on schedule for later, and you are going to switch the date to 31st, and you set the time that you want it to be set up, then you schedule it, and that's how you set it up for the 7 emails, right? So if that being said, guys, this is how you're going to walk through for the day 2. I will see you in day 3.